In this video, guys, I'm gonna be showing you what will be the best ways to use the fuse machines. All three of them. We got the black hole, the ATM, and the arcade machine. Also the regular fuse machine. I'm gonna show you all the tips and tricks on how to change your divines, how to dupe your divines, how to even increase the sizes on your divines, and what to do if you get a terrible fuse, like getting a bad mutation from any of those machines, and what to do to make it a better or positive way. Let's get started, guys. We have the arcade event in a couple of minutes, if you guys can see, in 1 minute and 30 seconds. But first, I'm going to be explaining what you need to do if you want to dupe one of your good Brainrots, right? So let's say, for example, I have this Money Din Din Voltero, or even this Fantasma Galactico that is Emerald. This is the one I'll be using for today's video because it's my worst mutated Brainrot, but it's fine because ATM, Black Hole, and Arcade Event changes your mutation most of the times. If you're very unlucky, it changes to Emerald. That's what happened to me, but that's fine because now you have a Brainrot like a Fantasma Galactico that is very good, and you just need to start placing them on the machines to get a better outcome. Now you can just go up from there, right? You have one of the worst mutation, if not the worst mutation in the game. Now it's fine, even if it dupes, it's fine because now you can only go up from there. If you get a money mutation, you win. If you get a dupe, you win, right? So I recommend everybody, if you get a very bad Brainrot, a very bad mutation on a good Brainrot, use that Brainrot for the fuse machines. Don't use this fuse machine right here. Just use the new event machine, or even the money, the ATM, or the black hole. This is very important, guys, because if you use like a big or even another Brainrot that has a mutation like money or even lucky, and you want to take advantage of that, sure you can, but at the same time it's better to use the ones that you already had bad luck, so it can even go better than this. So now, how, guys, do I dupe my Brainrot without losing that Brainrot? Is exactly as I'm doing. Just put the Brainrot alone, no other Brainrot, right? And you can even get it better. The only downside of putting one Brainrot alone is that, as you guys can see, is level 199. So it's gonna reduce the level almost every time, but sometimes it will increase the level. But at the same time, we don't care about that, guys, because as of today and the last update, leveling up your Brainrots to level 200 is very easy. If you don't have the rebirth max that you cannot level up to level 200, that's fine too. As you guys can see, level 200 already. Also, guys, as you probably can see, the size of this Fantasma is 1x. That means that it has a size on it, so it can even increase the sizes or decrease the sizes. That's another thing. Also, I want to point something out very important to you guys. Every time you guys are doing this, try to get as much luck as possible on the fuse machine, because it will increase the chances on duping or even getting better outcomes. Also, I'm going to be showing you a best way to use the shields right here. Just to use the shields is just to get the shield out, obviously, but also spam jump. A little trick over here: change my other shield and spam jump, so you don't get ragdolled through all different waves. Just spam shield so your character can get up as fast as possible and keep on going forward. And that's about it. Simple as that. That's the best way to use your shields if you have one. So yeah, the best way to just dupe a single Brainrot that you have that is very great, like a Din Din, a Galacto, or anything like that, is great. You just put a single one. As you see, it already fused to a money, and since you know that I have a little bit of size on the Brainrot, usually this Brainrot gives 1.15, but it has size and it's like the most basic size. That's why it's 1.17. Now we're gonna keep on doing this Brainrot because I don't have any other bad Brainrots right here. just to try to dupe it or even increase the size. This arcade machine is the best machine to increase the size. I wouldn't recommend you to use any other machine to try to increase the size, because the arcade machine is the best outcome I've gotten throughout the 3 machines. Also, if you have money imitation, I wouldn't recommend you to use the Omni machine, the black hole, because you can get a lot of times the radioactive, the Omni mutation on that one. So I wouldn't recommend if you have a money, like I said. But if you do have like emerald or gold or anything like that, I got some dindins, some gold dindins, some emerald dindins, and even radioactive dindins that I'm probably going to be using in any other event. But right now I'm going to be trying to fuse the Galactophantasma. As you can see, base are just 115 money. These dindins that I have right here are big, that's why they give 1 million, some give 900k and stuff like that. But since the Galacto is just way better, simple as that, I'm just trying to fuse the Galactus because they're just better in sense. Alright, let's keep on duping, no dupe, and not even increasing the sizes that much. Let's just use our tokens real quick while we wait. So hey guys, if you want to change your brain rate, let's say you have a Bulbito, right? I have this admin Bulbito. I'm gonna show you guys real quick. I'm gonna just grab this ballerina, anything. You just gotta put any other brain rot on any other machine. You can also use the fuse machine for that. It's better for you to use the fruit. Oh wait, we got a dupe W, guys. We got a dupe insane W, and it didn't change mutation, so that's a big W for us. But it didn't decrease the size. Alright, so now we're gonna be actually changing this din, and as you see, 118, so that's a W. Okay, let's move on. Okay, and now I'm gonna be showing you guys the Bulbito, and let's use the admin just because I want to get something better, and let's use the ballerina. It doesn't matter the level, because if you're struggling with money, try to level it up, but it doesn't matter because leveling up is very cheap now, so it's fine. It doesn't matter the order, if I'm being honest, guys. Oh, and it duplicated and changed to money. W. We should have used the Phantasma because it duped there, but that's fine either way. Alright, so yeah, I didn't change, so let's just try to get it more, just so you guys can see. Obviously there's gonna be, if you put a Bulbito, most likely you're gonna get another Bulbito, because Bulbito is like the highest chance on you to get while changing the brain rot. Like for example, if you place a bear, most likely it's gonna become a Bulbito, but if you're very lucky, it's gonna change to something else. Let's keep everything. Well, it didn't work. Sometimes with your shield you can skip a couple waves as they stick together. Let's use the Tapa de Ferro and the Bulbito. Another Bulbito. But yeah guys, that's why I recommend you to use this machine if you want to change the brain rods, because this machine is always here. And if you want to dupe your brain rods, use the other machines like the ATM, the Omni, etc. And if you just don't want to lose your brain rot, just use one only brain rot, the one that you want to dupe, as I'm doing right here. And yeah, it's basically it. Very easy. Another dupe. Wait, guys, we're getting very lucky. The past few days I'm not getting any luck. Like I'm only getting like a dupe per event, even like nothing. So I think they actually buffed it back when ATM machine was up. ATM machine was very, very good at that moment because you're low-key duped almost every time. Let's put another brain rot in here. W. Let's see if we do back to back to back. Nah. Oh, it even decreased the size, but that's fine. Also guys, I'm going to be explaining something about the sizes. If you have a mini, I think the cap is 1 point something or 1. That's just like, it's going to be increased just by a little bit. As you saw, I had a 1.17. That's not that great because the base is 1.15. So I think the closer it is to 1, the worse it's gonna be. But the most apart it is to 1, the better it's gonna be. So right now it's 1.8. It's very small. I think they should like do something about the sizes, because you low-key cannot see that much. But like if you have a mini, it's gonna be better than having a base, like a base 1 size. Like as you saw, the size was 1 point something, 1.15, 1.16 at 1x. But if you have a mini, let me search up mini. I cannot search that. Let's search up the dindins. I got a lot of dindins here. This mini dindin is 934, and this dindin is 1.1 is 7777, right? So mini is actually better than having it 1x. So it's actually good that it keeps on decreasing, because that is better than just having it base size, even if you have size. So right now it's increasing now to 87x or 0.87x. So actually we just wanted to keep on going down. The more it goes down, the better it is, and the more it goes up, the better it is from 1x. Simple as that, guys. If you have any more questions, if I haven't explained everything on how to dupe or how to change the size or even the mutation, let me know in the comments right now, guys. I think I have explained everything at the moment. We're gonna try to get one more fuse. I don't know if I have enough time. Yeah, I don't think I have enough time to do another one. I'll probably just cut up the video to here. I'm gonna try to get all the mutations, all the events as possible, so I can explain to you guys or show you guys what will be the best event to fuse. Like I said, if you have size, in my opinion, the arcade machine is the best one to either increase the size or decrease the size. Up to you if you just want to get small BRAINROTs or big BRAINROTs. I'm gonna also be showing you real quick. Hold on. Let me put this real quick here. See, it's it's 0.87 and it's 1.22. Whoa! And this ones are base and it's 115. So it's even better to even decrease the sizes. These ones are just a little bit like, I think they're like 1 or something, because they're just, yeah, they're 0.97, so they're almost 1. These dindins are very big. That's why they're 1 million. They are big, 1.6. So that's great. I think base dindins, I don't think I have base dindins. I traded all of them. Yeah, I traded all my base dindins for, I'm gonna show you guys real quick. Oh yeah, I have this lucky bear that is mini, and it does 1.2 million per second. That's a W. I do have the Martino Gravitido lucky too. I'm gonna be changing guys the language of the game. It put it automatically in Spanish just because I'm from Colombia, but that's fine. Okay, I was gonna show you guys this. So these ones are, I think they're big. Yeah, they're big, 1.5, and they do 1.67. I do have this Frisetic already. I think I'm gonna be using this in the future for fusing and stuff like that, just because it's a little bit better than the Galacto. I haven't done it now because I'm like, wait, just for 0.1, it's not really that worth, since I'm already doing the Galacto Phantasmas. I think they need to buff the Frisetti, just because the Galacto Phantasmas are almost the same. And yeah, I'm gonna be showing you this ones, guys. This is my biggest one. It does 2 million and it's Titan 1.9. So if you get it above 8 kg, I think it's Titan. Let me check that real quick. Yes, this one's 1.7 is big, but above Titan is even better. Also, guys, if you guys didn't new on this new rebirth, if you got the new rebirth, you can actually level up your plot or your base to one more spot. And I do have these diamond and blood and boo-boos. If you have blood and boo-boos or anything blood, don't be scared, guys. You can just put it on the toxic cloud or toxic event that they do on the admin abuses to change it to diamond. I think diamond is the best mutation that you can get from the toxic cloud. So yeah, guys, I traded both of these and boo-boos for 12 din-dins in totals, because I did the same thing I'm doing right now with the Galactos. To the din-dins, I just keep on duping, keep them duping. That's why I have so many din-dins and have so many Galactos. Just as I showed you guys, that same way I did, just put one din-din in the fuse machine, in the ATM, or in the other one, the arcade or the black hole. I put this din-din on the black hole, as you can see, and it actually came out very big too. And obviously it got the Omni mutation, but since it got the Omni mutation, it's gonna do way less than if it did money. But it does 940. I think the base one is like 700 something. So it's even better, like if you have a size Brainrot, it's better to just keep on duping that size, because you can either go bigger or smaller, and that's win-win in my opinion. So just keep on duping that one. If you want to keep on duping and fusing the Brainrot that you have size, that's great. If you want to take it the safe route and just use the one that doesn't have any size, that's good also, depending on the Brainrot that you're trying to dupe. Also, guys, I wouldn't recommend you to use the lucky mutation Brainrots, because I've used like 3 to 4 and I lost all of them, all the mutations to the fuse machines. So I would just recommend you guys, if you have lucky Brainrots, just to, if you're lucky, sure, go ahead. Like a lot of the top people on the leaderboards have mostly lucky Brainrots. This dude is almost to a quadrillion, I think so. You can actually see this. This is 999.9. He probably has this a full base of Ambubus. Obviously, if you have a lucky Ambubu, you're probably gonna be joining the leaderboards real quick. But yeah, guys, I think that will be it for this video. I've explained everything. Arcade machine is the best one to use to either increase sizes, decrease sizes, or even duping. Money mutations is going to be the most thing you're going to be getting from the ATM machines and the arcade machines, and the Omni mutation you're going to be getting on the Omni event, on the black hole exactly. But all of those three dupe all your Brainrots. And like I said, just to sum everything up, if you want to change your Brainrots, I'll recommend you to use this machine, because you always have it. And if you want to dupe, use the other machines, and try to save up as much luck as you guys can. And that's it for this video, guys. I hope everybody enjoyed it. Also, I hope you guys understand how to use the shield too, because the shield actually can block even more than one wave at a time if they're together, or if you do it at a certain time. Let's use it right now. As you saw, I just blocked 2 waves at a time because they were very close together. And to get back on your feet as fast as possible is to do it as spam jumping. Even if you're on console or on the mobile or on PC, just spam jump. As simple as that. Alright, guys, thank you so much everybody that pulled up. Have a great rest of the day. I hope everybody learned on how to dupe and how to fuse and how to change your Brainrots as better as possible. And like I said, if you got very unlucky and you get an emerald or gold, just use that Brainrot for keep on fusing or duping it to even get luckier. Like I said, you can only go up if you're all the way down. Simple as that, guys. Thank you so much everybody that pulled up. Let me know in the comments what you guys need to know about this game. I got you guys. I know all of the nips and tricks. Take care.